Gates Adams here on behalf of Apex Trader Funding. I am here with Musa. Musa, how you doing this afternoon?
I'm great. How are you?
Excellent, thank you. So this is one of my favorite parts of this process is getting a chance to connect with traders that I've already spoken with, that I've already had an interview with. And the biggest reason that I like this so much is because it means that you're doing things not just once, but you're doing things with consistency. And ultimately, that's the end game for a trader, is that consistent profit, that consistent results over time. So first of all, I just want to wish you congratulations on that. That's everything that we want to see in this process.
Yes, thank you. Appreciate it.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome. So let's do a little bit of a recap from the last interview, which I guess was what, about a couple of months ago. So first of all, about how long have you been trading now?
About 2 years
2 years.
since I started learning. Yeah.
Now, what instruments are you trading these days? Obviously, we're doing futures with Apex, but what instruments are you trading?
Yeah, I'm just trading the ES minis. That's
Mhm.
it.
And you've been with Apex now for about how long?
For 7, 8 months.
Okay. Okay. Now, is
Yeah.
this the second payout, or have you had multiple payouts over the course of that time?
It's a third payout.
Third payout for you. Awesome. Now, has
Mhm.
it been 3 months in a row?
No, it was two
Yes.
months in a row. Then I took a 1 month break, and
Gotcha.
this is the third one. Yeah.
So let's talk a little bit about consistency. But are you usually trading the same time of day, or do you trade different times of day?
Yeah, pretty much same time. I just wake up and start trading when the
Mhm.
market opens,
So
and
mostly,
until the afternoon. Yeah.
mostly a morning session guy.
Yeah.
So definitely a lot more liquidity, a lot more action in the mornings. So when you're putting together your trading strategy, what factors do you really take into play when you think about making a routine? How much of a routine is trading for you? And what factors into that routine for you when you're putting together your day?
Not much. I just keep in mind where the major support and
Mhm.
resistances are. But besides that, I'm just looking at the price action and looking at the live liquidity
Mhm.
while trading.
Sure.
And yeah, that's it.
Okay. How much time do you typically spend trading in a day?
About 3, 4 hours
Okay.
on average.
Prior to being a funded trader, how consistent were your results then compared to how they are now?
Oh, it's a completely different. I don't even know what I was doing. I think I was just gambling. I didn't think I was gambling, but from this perspective, I just pressing buttons blindly, and I had no discipline, no strategy.
So what's changed? You talk about discipline and strategy. Without necessarily going into the specifics of your strategy, but what's changed for you that's changed the dynamic of your results?
I started taking it way more seriously, and the my goals looked closer instead of just trading one micro and just thinking, oh, maybe one day I will learn something and not taking it seriously. And when I became a funded trader and everything looked closer, okay, I can actually do this. I can supplement my income with
Mhm.
this. And so I need to take it really seriously. And it helped me being more disciplined.
Now, has being a funded trader allowed you to experiment with things that you wouldn't have if you were trading your own funds?
Um, yeah, it has, my strategy changed. I can instead of trying to scalp, instead of trying to be really fearful in every trade, I have more breathing room,
Mhm.
and I can go for bigger trades, 10 points or more. At,
Right.
at first, I was just scalping because I just couldn't take any bigger risk.
Mhm.
But yeah, it has given me so much breathing room, and it has become easier to
Mhm.
trade.
So, what does growth look like for you now that you're a consistently paid funded trader?
Yeah, I'm getting, I'm being more confident now, and the goal is to have more accounts now. I'm experimenting with that. I opened like 6 trade accounts
Okay,
recently,
good.
and I am going through evaluation right now.
Mhm.
And so yeah, slowly I'm just I hope in few months I'll be able to have my all income come from trading.
Right.
So yeah.
Better in 3 or 4 hours than all day, right?
Yeah.
Now, are you trading one account right now, or are you already trading multiple?
So I do have my PA account in a Rhythmic account, but I'm taking a break from there right now. I'm going through evaluation accounts. I just, as I said, I got 6 trade accounts
Mhm.
and I'm doing the evaluation. So I'm just focusing on that right now.
Gotcha. But you were trading previously just with the one account.
Yeah.
So now, are you looking at using the Apex trade copier, or are you going to trade them differently?
I don't know. I haven't planned for that.
We haven't quite gotten there.
I
No,
don't
that's
know.
a
Yeah.
that's okay. I know as people like to see, these success stories, they like to see kind of what the next plan is and the next phase is. And obviously that's a process. It takes a little time to put everything together, and
Uh,
probably makes sense to take your time and make sure that the decisions that you make are the right decisions for you. And I think
yeah.
that's
Actually, I want to ask the trade copier, does it work with TradeAway too?
it does.
So, oh, that's interesting. So, yeah, I will look into that.
Right, right. Yeah, that's as I mentioned, I just got 5 new trade evade evaluations, and that's how I
Mm,
trade. I trade with the copier. So I
okay.
like to just what I like to do is focus on one screen and see the little
Yeah.
numbers on one screen, but knowing that it's happening 5 times,
Yeah.
so
Hmm.
that way the numbers that I see on the screen, whether red or green, don't mess with my head. I stay in I
Exactly. Yeah.
stay I stay where my comfort zone is. It just happens 5 times automatically.
Hmm.
So that's kind of been my preference on that. Um, what about community? I mean, are you a part of any sort of trading community, any sort of groups or anything like that that you communicate with?
Yeah, I am part of this Discord group. There's this guy here,
Mm,
so he's always trading the SPY options
mhm.
and also futures. So it's fun. It's nice to hang out, chat, and joke around, and so
How much
yeah.
of an impact do you think it has on your trading to just have people that you can bat ideas against and communicate with?
Yeah, I think it does have pretty significant impact, and in terms of market awareness or education, they can recommend me books or just knowledge from him. The inside knowledge on a bigger scale, the things that I don't understand, I can ask them. So it's really helpful. Yeah.
First, personally, I agree, and it's the reason I asked that question. I think it makes a huge impact to just have some sense of community, because trading can be very isolated.
Yeah.
So it's nice to have that option to have those conversations and discuss with other people. So well, you know what, like I said, one of my favorite things is just seeing that recap and having people come back in because they're continuing to achieve success. And that's exactly what you're doing with Apex Trader Funding. That's what we want to see. That's what we love to see. And it's leadership like yours that just gives hope to somebody who doesn't really understand how it works yet. And so we thank you for that. That's taking the time to just chat with us and do a short interview like this. I think hopefully has such an impact on the trading community and helping people find ways to overcome whatever it is that they might be struggling with in trading. And hopefully Apex Trader Funding or these kinds of programs can have a positive impact for a lot of people. So we appreciate your time. I appreciate your time, and I'll finish up like I usually do. Any last minute pieces of advice for anybody who's moving down this road that you can offer?
Just be patient, learn when not to trade. I think that's more important, especially in this choppy market right now.
Sure.
It's fine if you go a couple days without trading.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think being in a rush and trading are not two things that go hand in hand.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
well,
Yeah.
thank you so much, Musa. Again, I appreciate it. And maybe we can a few months down the road catch up again and see how you're continuing to roll on.
Yeah, sounds good. Thanks for having me.